Okay, so I made a video previously about the whole Jasmine Brand article talking about Pilar Sanders and her divorce from Deion Sanders and whatnot. And there was some information in there that was just actually, not factual. The article discussed things like Pilar owing, like $2.2 million to Mr. Deion Sanders. There was a lot of information in there that was just, it unfortunately was not true. And there's a new article out, not from the Jasmine Brand, but actually from a website named hiphopondeck.com. Now, Hip Hop on Deck wanted to clarify the situation, and I was going to include this audio clip in this video, but I can't do it because it involves a minor, a 14-year-old boy, and there were physical threats made between him and an adult man that's alleged to be Deion Sanders' driver. Now, with that said, I cannot include that here because it involves a minor. I was going to include it, but if you click the link below, visit my blog. The video clip is posted there. You can check it out for yourself. And the name of the video is Deion Sanders' driver cusses out Shooter Sanders. Excuse me if I'm not pronouncing the young man's name correctly. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and read to you guys what hiphopondeck.com wrote. This was posted on May 10th of 2016. They posted Mr. I hope I pronounced his name correctly. Ardwyn Dewayne Jones mugshot from 2013. And for the record, back in 2013, if you visit the mugshot website, it says that he was charged with one thing, which was injury to a child / elderly / disabled with intent of bodily harm and or injury. And his bond was $150,000. That's this man right here. And sir, if you see this video and you think that anything that I said in this video is incorrect, you can hit me up at Meat Magazine on Twitter if you need to clarify anything or leave a comment in the comment section. And for legal reasons, I'm just going to say that the following information comes from hiphopondeck.com. I did not write this, for the record. Don't anybody come from my head. I'm just the messenger. Do not kill the messenger. And judging by the way this man looks in this mugshot and the things he allegedly said, I have no idea what he might be capable of. I'm just a blogger. I'm not some street dude or anything like that. And I'm not trying to get it messed up with anybody. Anyway, hiphopondeck.com writes, and I quote, "An article was posted with false and misleading information via the Jasmine Brand, claiming Pilar Sanders, the ex-wife of Deion Sanders, is appealing the divorce. This is false, so says the court filing we obtained. It clearly states what Pilar is appealing in the language, which is the defamation case in which Deion Sanders was awarded $2.2 million. Pilar, from the looks of the document, did not appeal the divorce. She appealed the defamation judgment made on December 2nd of 2015. It's clear she does not want any of Deion Sanders' money, and honestly, who would at this point? He seems to not be godlike after all, as he nonstop praises Jesus every chance he gets, and from the looks of it, he has been doing everything he can to bully her via the media and by way of her children. Let's not forget the kicking out his own children Christmas Day, who took to social media to air their father out for what now seems to appear a raging, vindictive tyrant for the world to see. To make matters much worse, he allegedly, which is a term I use very loosely, has a felon driving his car who also previously had a warrant out for his arrest as of today. We are not sure if the warrant will stand, but as of last week, this felon was wanted by Texas for violence against a child. Now, for the record, they provided receipts for everything that they're saying. If you visit my blog, there's a link that'll take you to the hiphopondeck.com website, so you can see all of these things, man. Court documents, everything. I mean, they have all the tea. I mean, they can start T-Mart with all this tea. Anyways, the article goes on to say, Deion Sanders allegedly forces all three of his 12 to 16-year-old children to ride with this quote-unquote driver, even after hearing claims he pulled a knife out on one of the boys. The driver's real name, we have learned, is Ardwyn Jones. That's a hell of a name. I interjected that part for the record. Anyways, he has quite the arrest record. And might I add, quite the name. Ardwyn? He has quite the arrest record. How does a felon with such violent offenses end up in charge of children? Check out the audio for yourself. Now, for the record, once again, I posted that audio clip. It's only 30 seconds. It's on my blog, so you guys can check it out. The link below in the description box, or if you can't find the link, let me know. But like I said, man, since it involves a minor, I don't want to post here on YouTube because I don't want anybody coming after me later on for, you know, posting something like that. Anyway, the article goes on to say this is just barely the icing on the cake. However, Deion Sanders filed a false police report when he requested in the Cedar Hill police report that Pilar be prosecuted to the fullest, although even his own attorney said the car was awarded to her in the divorce. So the car was not stolen, and Deion knew very well it wasn't stolen. This is against the law and considered perjury in the state of Texas to knowingly file a false police report. There is a ton of documents here, so take a look for yourself and see the nightmare behind closed doors and a man who sits on social media every day praising Jesus for the world to see. So that's the article right there. And like I said, man, if you visit my blog at the link below, it'll take you to the hiphopondeck.com website where you can see all sorts of documents. They provided all sorts of like legal documents and whatnot. I mean, this is deep. So shout out to Lady Thriller from Hip Hop on Deck. I guess she's the person who wrote the article. So shout out to you. Thank you to my tipster for tipping me off on this one. Now that the truth is out there, now that we know. See, listen, when I saw that Jasmine Brand article, now listen, I love the Jasmine Brand, for the record. They're cool with me. You know what I mean? But when I read what that article said, I said, really? Pilar in this type of position? Nah, I don't believe that. Nah, I may be biased because I'm Team Pretty Girl, but still, it's like some of the stuff that was in the article, I just said, I don't know about that. It, you know, I figured that there was more to the story. So I'm so happy that my tipster let me know about this wonderful article, the video and everything that's circulating. Now we know the truth. Everything that we read on the internet is not real. Apparently, the Jasmine Brand got some false information. I don't think that they were trying to be malicious about the situation. I highly doubt that they were trying to be malicious towards Miss Pilar. I think that they just basically got some false information. Hey, it happens when you're in the blogging world. Sometimes you misread things and whatnot. I've made plenty of mistakes, and I apologize to anybody who, I've ever said anything about that was actually not true. But those mistakes happen, and I try to rectify situations like that. I make annotations, I edit things, I correct things whenever people say, no, this is not how this or that happened. I try to, make sure I patch things up. So hopefully the Jasmine Brand will get wind of this particular article and fix the mistakes that they made and issue an apology to Miss Pilar the MILF, because that's not right to put out articles like that and the information is come to find out not true. But hey, we know the truth now. Shout out to the Jasmine Brand. I really don't believe that they were trying to do anything wrong here. Shout out to, of course, the beautiful Pilar. I'm so happy to hear that what we heard about her is actually not true. Now that we got the facts, hey, I'm rolling with this. Thank you, Lady Thriller. Thank you to my sister. Thank you to listen. I gotta go. I'm just happy to know the truth now. And Ardwyn, or whatever your name is, man, listen. If you really are beating up kids or threatening people or whatever's being alleged about you, bro, calm down. Take a chill pill, get some counseling, whatever you got to do. And I hope that Mr. Sanders does not have some violent man allegedly being around his children. I would hope that he would not put them in harm's way like that. And who knows? Maybe they're better off with Pilar. Maybe she would be more responsible in this situation. And if so, I hope that happens. I hope that she gets custody of her children. If any of this information is in fact true, then this is not best case scenario for the kids. So hopefully something will be done either way about it. And who do you think the children should be with? Deion Sanders? Pilar? What do you guys think? Do you believe this article from Hip Hop on Deck? Do you believe that silly Jasmine Brand article? No shade, because I love the Jasmine Brand. I'm just saying that particular article, I can't co-sign. Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine. And Mr. Ardwyn, or however you pronounce your name, listen, don't choke me, bro. If you have any issue with this video, please hit me up on Twitter at Meat Magazine and let me know you have an issue, so that way I can rectify the problem. Because judging by the way, if that was you on that recording, judging by the way you acted, I don't want any static. Nerdy bloggers like me aren't built for that. Just saying. Meat Magazine.